what are you personally looking to see?
Yeah, I think it's really, exactly as you said, just understanding how we bring in some of this contextual data and make it really easy for people, not patients or subjects, but people to contribute data passively. How do we make it easier on a person just to understand and then access that data? So for me, it's a lot about taking some of the consumer approaches like 23andMe, for example, and trying to apply those to research so that we can engage more people in research.
Right.
So right now, less than 10% of the population, I'm sure a lot less, are participating in clinical trials. We're trying to think in the future at Verily, how do we engage more folks in research? How do we make it really easy to sign up for a trial and to contribute your data? How do we make it valuable so that you want to be part of those efforts? So that's something that we're really excited about.
Yeah, I used to work in clinical trials, and it's amazing how many people were professional trialists. They were professional patients. And that's not actually the data you want.
Yeah.
You want the data of the real world, living, breathing person walking down the street.
So it's such a small population of people that are trying to do that.
I know, so how is that?
And it's not representative, as you said.
Yeah. So I know, looking at some of the VAMAs, or the augmented reality technology, I think not only that's got a place in therapeutics, so I'm looking to see some here, but I'd be interested to know how that can be incorporated into clinical trials as well.
What is your thinking there?
So I'm wondering if in clinical trials you ask people to go to a different site and have an experience with a physician there. What if you could provide that kind of physician interaction that you need to while they're sitting at home?
Totally.
And does that involve, if you have to show them a set of things to respond to, is that going to be done through VAMA, or what kind of visual system would you use to do that? Because the great thing about VAMA is maybe you can be, instead of asking them to fill out that form, and I know you saw a thing about the PROs, the patient outcomes, there's got to be technology built into the headset that can be just record the responses. So that's what I'm thinking. So you get people in the clinical trial, but you make it easy.
Totally. We've been thinking about that. It's exactly as you said, how do we virtualize the clinical trial experience is something we think about. So how do we make it so that someone sitting at their home could participate in research, that they don't have to go anywhere? But AI is definitely something that, and making it virtual through that would be really interesting and engaging. We should talk about that and collaborate. We'll have to start up,
It's a lot of fun.